Morality. Morality can be like a whip. It can be inculcated into people in such a way as to force them in certain directions, to whip them where you want them to go. And even more so, morality can be used like a poison, a slow-acting, slow poison, what Nietzsche might call a moralic acid, to slowly wither away the personhood and the will of the person. Nietzsche saw the Christian church as the great adept in this in his own time. He saw how morality was used there to enslave, how morality was used to defang and unwill the strong and make them weak. Morality today has taken an even more sinister course. Morality now is in the mainstream of politics as well as in religion. As religion diminishes, the mainstream of politics, aided by the mass media, inculcates morality in a very similar way to have similar effects. We've seen in the recent German elections where those who voted for the far right were completely in East Germany. Those who voted for the mainstream Christian parties were in West Germany. I heard many West Germans speaking on this issue and telling us that they were brought up as West Germans to believe they were wholly sinful and guilty. As young children, they were taken regularly to the concentration camps, and their heads were filled with anti-German propaganda. They were made to feel sinful and guilty for being German, just as the church had told men that they were sinful for being born human, original sin, and so forth. Germans had an extra taste of this. Due to the war, they were now original sinners. And when I heard their voices, they sounded so broken. These normal, straight ahead, middle class people were all thoroughly broken, feeling total self abasement. That's what the media has done. That's what the politicians have done to Germans and by extension to all Europeans. We've all got a touch of that original guilt. Whether we got it from the church, through our forebears, or now through the politics and the mass media, we are guilty as charged for the crimes of racism and all the rest of the made-up things that are out there. And the same thing is happening to Nietzsche's own work. And that's why I started Tough Nietzscheans. You mention Nietzsche's sister, and straight away the moralistic hyenas will start wailing and whining and cawing. Oh, original sin, moralistic acid. Yes, you're guilty as charged. You were born sinful, the sinful sister. The same old hyena tropes of the propagandists inflicted upon Nietzsche's work using the sister as a scapegoat. And they are all there in the universities, the so-called teachers and the professors of Nietzsche, all going along with this moralistic charade and parade all inculcating morality into their students. And we have it all over the internet. All these so-called Nietzscheans who are nothing else but moralists. And the easy way to test it is just raise the issue of the sister. Just mention Elizabeth Forster Nietzsche. And they all start like preachers of morality. And they will slam you down and cast you as a great sinner. Yes. And they are doing that, using the sister as the scapegoat and the proxy to annihilate Nietzsche. These are not Nietzscheans. There's no Nietzscheans on social media. There are no Nietzscheans amongst the professors. They are all moralist hyenas. And they are intent on destroying whole generations upon generations of Europeans.